Last week, I feel like the reason why I was having so much difficulty with my workouts was because I was bored. You are picking out anything that says high protein. Make sure you are reading the label.
He was asleep. Peace be still. Every wind obeys your will. Feed my sheep. Teach them the way. Living water flow. The Lord sent teachers over all his flock. Watchmen standing steady on the rock. Feeding one doctrine, truth don't change. Living water in Christ, break every chain. No fear in the fold, no soul dismayed. The shepherd sent by God won't walk away. Loves the flock like Christ loved his own. Leading lost lambs safely home. Feed my sheep, feed my sheep. Give them truth that runs deep, runs deep. Living water, let it pour, let it pour. Christ the shepherd evermore. Feed my sheep, feed my sheep. Guide the weak and strengthen me. One true doctrine, one Lord, one way. Lead your people day by man of God, seek the welfare of the sheep. Tend the lambs the Father gave to keep. Teaching life, not the praise of men. Pointing souls to Christ again. Where truth, life, that's the road we walk. Not vain words, but living talk. Correct with love and mercy too. Show the flock what faith can do. Feed my sheep, feed my sheep.
Hey guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the channel, because I actually haven't done an official introduction to this video. So welcome to my channel, Abia Grant. This is a channel where I dedicate towards my wellness journey, my fitness journey, and just being my best self. So I just actually wrapped up our ingredient prep for this week. I wanted to show you guys what I had made this week. Now, we all know, if you've been watching the channel, the ingredient prep, I started this about maybe 3 weeks ago. The reason why I started this is to make sure that I had options for foods to eat, that I wasn't eating the same thing every single day. Does it take a little bit longer to cook? Yes, than if you were to regularly like meal prep, but I found it to be very useful so that, again, I'm not eating the same thing every single day. Now, a lot of the foods that you're going to see is the same as you see in the prior weeks. I don't tend to change it up too much. You know, maybe I'll change up like sauces and things like that. But the common foods that I do eat is beef, chicken, chicken cutlet. So you are going to see kind of like a repeat of things that you may have seen the prior week. What I have been trying to do, let me mention that, is changing like the sides. So sometimes I'll have like broccoli, sometimes I'll have, you know, carrots or string beans or peas or whatever the case may be. So let me go ahead and show you what I have made for this week. The first thing that I made is basically some barbecue beef. So these are barbecue beef tips, I guess that's what you call them, or bites. So basically just season those up. Well, I cooked it on top of the stove. They're already pre-seasoned. After I cooked it on top of the stove for a little bit, I put it in the oven, let it cook down, get, you know, that nice little dark spot on the meat. And then afterwards, I put some barbecue sauce on it and put it back in the oven. So now the next thing that I fixed was some wings. So this is basically some spicy wings. I used hot honey and some wing sauce. And then I air fried the chicken wings as well too, like I normally do. The next thing I got is some peppers here. This is for our breakfast. This is common. I eat this all the time. And then we have some string beans here. Some string beans with some onions, which tastes really, really good. I look forward to having that this week. And then I fixed something that I haven't fixed in a while. So these are shirataki noodles. I used to, back in the day, years ago, used to do like pasta with garlic, spinach. I'll basically season it up and put like a little bit of olive oil. Instead of using like pasta noodles, I decided to use the shirataki noodles. As we know, the shirataki noodles, if I'm not mistaken, it's a vegetable noodle. So I'm getting more vegetables in my diet. And then as well, I added the spinach. So now the last item that I have is our sausage here. So this is basically our breakfast sausage that we have with our peppers that's over here. So guys, that is everything that I have cooked this week. This food should last me for the whole entire week this week. Last week, I had food last over into Saturday because I had such a good amount of food that I cooked, so I didn't have to worry about coming home to cook. So I suggest, if possible, if you guys can cook on like Saturday or Sunday or something, just take 2.5 hours, maybe max 3 hours and cook, on the weekend so that you don't have to do it on the weekday. And, I know a lot of us, we work, we go to school, we have kids, things like that, so do the hard work on the weekends so that during the week you could just, heat it up and keep it moving. So that is my whole spiel. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I will see you later on. Hey guys, how you doing? It is your girl, Abia Grant. Happy and blessed Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. We are about to start our 20-minute workout, but we're going to be doing things a little bit different today. So instead of doing a dumbbell workout today, I'm actually going to be doing a workout with resistance bands. So these are the resistance bands that I got from Target years ago, but they still sell them at the store. I know I have seen these at TJ Maxx as well too. So different resistance bands. Each of them have, trying to find a little label, have the tension on it. So this one, if you can see it, it says medium. This one here says crazy. And then the last one says heavy. So normally I alternate between the three depending on the particular workout. But also, you guys have, if you watch my videos in the past, probably like 2 years ago when I was on my keto journey, I was working out in my garage and I was using these resistance bands. So these are a little bit different. These are like longer resistance bands that you could kind of clip on and you can use for like your legs, or if you want to do like your arms or something. And these come in different weights. So this one is 40. I have some over on the door back there. I think you probably can see them. They range from, I think, about 10 pounds to about maybe 80, I want to say, give or take. And then one of them has like the handbars. So you have that option as well too if you want to do curls and things like that. So you may be wondering why I'm telling you guys this. The reason why I'm saying this is because I am always changing up my workouts. I change my workouts depending on my flow, where my mind is at. If, I just want to try something new. And I know sometimes it could be, it could be very intimidating to do dumbbell workouts or lifting, and, you're not sure if you're going to hurt your body, or, you're just not there. So I think, for me, and trying to share with you guys, is that resistance bands can be a alternative. And or you could just be doing it because you want to change, your workout for that particular week or that particular day. Now, don't think just because you are using resistance bands that it's not a real workout. If you are moving your body, okay, it's a workout, okay? It is a workout. Like I said, this is just an alternative for you guys that I wanted to mention. Hope that it's helpful, because I don't think I've ever really sat down and showed you guys the resistance bands nor talked about it. So this is me doing that. So right now I am about to start a 20-minute resistance band workout, and then after that I'm going to be doing some cardio there on the elliptical for probably about 10-15 minutes, and then I'll wrap it up and then get myself ready for work. So let's go ahead and get this show started. I'll show you a little bit of my workout for today, and I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. set apart.
Holy, holy, holy,
Holy,
holy,
holy, we are holy people, set apart from the nations, holy people.
holy,
So holy, called by the Most High. Keep the covenant living, we don't live a lie.
holy.
Holy, holy,
We are holy people.
yeah, treasured above all.
Yeah, we holy people. Holy,
Sanctified in His light, chosen generation walking righteous all night. Hey.
holy, holy, holy.
We the people of the Lord.
Holy,
Oh,
holy, holy, holy.
set apart forever. Holy. From the dust He raised us, gave a law so holy.
Hey guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Wednesday. Why am I saying happy and blessed Wednesday? I already had talked to you guys this morning. Alright, sorry about that. It's like I never even spoke to you guys this morning. I am headed to work, but I wanted to do my check-in with you guys to let you know how I am doing this week. This week we are doing better than last week, okay? Last week I feel like the reason why I was having so much difficulty with my workouts was because I was bored. I'ma just go with that because once I started changing up my workouts and doing other things, I became less bored. And it's the reason why I always stress the point of that you have to change things up. Doing the same thing all the time doesn't necessarily always work out the best for you, and it didn't work out for me. So once I did that last week, I started to feel better. This week I've also been kind of changing things up a little bit. Monday I did do an arm day. It was just a regular dumbbell workout, but on Tuesday I had tried a seated leg workout. So you're not technically sitting, like you are sitting, but your workouts are focused on like sitting and then standing up. Now what I noticed with the seated workouts for your legs is that I feel more tension in my legs, and it was just a totally different feeling than doing like a regular standing leg workout. So that is definitely something that I'm going to be incorporating in my, fitness and everything, is trying that or doing more of those exercises, or just incorporating more of those exercises in my workout so that I could be able to change it up, when I'm feeling like stuck, So that's been a good thing. I also enjoyed today the resistance band workout. That was really fun. Like, I enjoyed myself, and I felt it in my my glutes. My glutes were sore. Like, they're sore right now. Like, I feel it, and I know I'm gonna definitely feel it tomorrow. I do feel like that was a good option, for me and everything. So my suggestion to you guys is that change it up. Make it what you want to make it. Have fun with your workouts. Don't feel like, okay, you got to stick to a certain type of workout all the time, because it's just, it gets dull. It gets dull, and who wants to be doing a dull workout, So that's just my whole feelings and everything. I'm about to go pay the meter and take a couple of minutes to myself before I have to get this day started this week in adults. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. But like I said, outside of that, we're doing good. I have no complaints this week. I'm looking forward to, seeing what workout I'm going to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to do upper body, but I'm going to see if I can find like a upper body seated workout or upper body mat workout where I'm not necessarily laying down, but I am doing a workout sitting up on pretty much my butt. Because what I notice is that when you are in a seated position and you're concentrated on one particular type of body part, what happens is that there's more tension in that body part. Whereas, like, if you were to do it standing up, like upper body standing up, you are likely taking momentum from your legs to push your arms. So, like, sitting down on the mat, that's a totally different thing. That could be a game changer. So I just want to see how it feels and everything, and, you know, see if I'm going to be incorporating it into, you know, the workouts and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so I will talk to you later. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Friday. I hope everybody is doing well and having a glorious Friday. I am so happy today is Friday. You guys have no idea. I've been waiting patiently for this day to come, and it is finally here. Looking forward to getting some relaxation done, looking forward to doing some self-care, and yeah. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and get the food shopping out of the way. With it being Friday, you guys know this is the day that I do my food shopping, so I could just get it done. I'm not in the stores on the weekends because everybody and their mom is in the stores on the weekends. Friday, I like to get in and get out. Like, it does take me a while to do my food shopping, but still, I get in, I get out. I don't make a whole song and a dance about it. Right now, I am in the ShopRite area lot, but we do have a couple of stores that we need to go to today. I need to go to the dollar store today because I need to pick up a couple of items after I finish ShopRite. I need to go to Stop and Shop as well too, because Babe wants me to pick up these dough cups for him, and they only sell it at ShopRite. I've tried different stores, but they only sell it there. And then our last stop is going to be Walmart to pick up a couple of things from there as well too. I don't know if we're going to go over budget this week. Last week we went way over budget. I'm hoping this week I could stay underneath $100. That is what I'm hoping, but we'll see what happens because, you know, it just really depends. So let me go ahead and get in the store. Once I get back, I will show you guys, like I've been doing in the past couple of videos, what I purchased, and then we'll move to the next store. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, guys, so we have come back from the store. I finished everything that I need to get from ShopRite. So I spent a nice piece of penny, $47.63. So we're not going, it's not starting too well. First thing I got is some food here for today. Next thing I got is some protein waffles. So these are the protein waffles here. Now guys, I want you to be conscious when you are picking out anything that says high protein. Make sure you are reading the label. The reason why I say that is because I was initially looking at Vans protein waffles, and Vans protein waffles, I believe it was 2 waffles for, I think, maybe 10 or so grams of protein. And I was like, ooh, that's pretty good, you know? But then they had Eggo. So I started looking at that one as well too. That one was like 10 grams of protein. The carbs were high. The carbs were really high, and carbs is not something I'm necessarily watching or anything like that, but obviously it's something to be conscious of. So I was like, okay, when I was in the store, I was comparing all the different waffles and everything because I'm kind of done with making the peppers and the sausage. So I said, you know what, it's time to switch over to something else. So now I picked these up. These are Jimmy Dean, okay, protein waffles. They have here is 240 calories for 2 waffles. And the carbs is 16, okay, for 2 waffles. The protein is, guess how much? 20 grams of protein. And this was $5 and some change, okay? The Vans was $2.99 because it was on sale. And I think the Eggo waffles were maybe 5 and some change. I want to say give or take. So I wound up getting these because I was like, you know what? This is going to give me more protein and this is going to allow me to hit my goals. So like I said, and I repeat, make sure you are checking the labels before you purchase anything that says high protein, because they will get you. they'll tell you it's high protein, then you look at it and you're like, it's not really that high. Like, yeah, it's more than, an average waffle. Maybe an average waffle has maybe 2 grams of protein, 1 gram of protein, so just food for thought. All right, so the next thing that I got is some white cheddar rice cakes because I just wanted to change it up, and I was done with the lightly salted, even though we have a couple of those left. The next thing I purchased is some sweet potatoes because this week I'm going to be making some sweet potato mash because that is what we are feeling like. I picked up some asparagus because we're going to be sauteing. Almost hit myself in the face. We're going to be sauteing some asparagus this week. And I got some apples, okay, like we normally do. That is going to be for breakfast and snack, possibly. And then the last thing that I got is some mozzarella balls because I want to do like an olive salad as a snack because I'm trying to just incorporate other type of snacks. And I want to just change it up. Like right now, I feel like I'm in a season or in the month of, we just started May. By the time you see this, let's change it up for May, and get our meals a little bit different. All right, guys, so I'm about to go ahead to Dollar Tree right now, get a couple of things at Dollar Tree. I'll let you know what I get when I come out of Dollar Tree, and then we'll head to Stop and Shop and Walmart. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, guys, so we just came out of the Dollar Tree. I was basically in and out, and where's my receipt? We spent $10.40 in the Dollar Tree. And guys, save onto your receipts because if you do like Receipt Hog or those apps where you can get points and then get like a free gift card, make sure you are uploading your receipts. I try to save my receipts so that I could upload them and get like money off. I mean, I think I've gotten like close to almost $100, $150, and I always use them for like Amazon gift cards. So just to let you know. So the first thing that I got is some Wizard. This is just the Dollar Tree carpet powder. I got 2 of those. The next thing I got is 2 Glade. Guys, let me find out Dollar Tree is selling Glade now. This is the first time I've ever seen it in the store. But I got this one that says fights odors, sea waves. And then this one says watermelon. So we got 2 Glade sprays for the house for $1.25 because Dollar Tree is no longer $1 anymore. So the next thing that I got, I think it's $1.25, right? Yeah, no, $1. Well, it depends. This costs $1.50. The sprays were $1.50. Some things are $1.25 or some things are $1.50. Listen, it works for them. All right, so the next thing that I got is some sheet masks. So this one here is by a company called ODB, and it is a hydrating facial mask. So got that. And then the next one that I got is it's called Natural Soothing Collagen Face Mask because I plan to do a face mask this week. I don't know which one I'm going to want to do, but I got choices. So the last item that I got is just a face serum. So this is the face serum that I use. And don't sleep on the skincare at Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree be hitting on the skincare. So right now I am about to head to, where am I headed to? Stop and Shop. And then I only need to pick up one item there, and I need to remember to cash out my lotto tickets or my lotto ticket because I won $5. Woo! So I need to do that so I could buy more lotto tickets. And then after that, Walmart. Hey guys, so we have pulled up to, actually not pulled up. We are about to leave Walmart. I actually just did my pickup of items at Stop and Shop, and then I went to Walmart and got what I needed to get from there. So I only got 2 things from Walmart because I didn't need anything else. So got some Dole Whip cups for hubby 2 boxes of those for him, and then I got my scratch offs. Now they were closed, so I didn't get to cash out my scratch off here, but I think I may stop at the store just so that I can cash that one out and get my money and get some more tickets. Now from Walmart, I put the bag back there. Oh, how much did I spend in? Let me see if I could find the receipt. I spent in Stop and Shop $12.98. And these were on sale, so that was a good thing. All right, so in Walmart, I spent $41.44. And I purchased my regular schmegula turkey sausage, okay? I purchased some dish detergent because, gotta wash dishes. You wouldn't see that often. I purchased some Tampax because it's that time of the month. Sorry for the men who may be watching this, if there are men who watch my channel. Got some hot sauce because I need this for work because I like my food to be spicy. I got some medium olives to make my little salad olive situation. I picked up some corn for meal prep for this week. I have some more cans of olives in here. I bought 3 of those into corn. Next, I bought some fruit sorbet. So these are some pineapples, strawberries, and blueberries like normal. And then the last thing that I bought is some wax melts because we need some for the house. We need to re-up. I already have some there, but this is just so that we don't run out. And then everything else is just the regular cans left over that I said that I have extra of. So right now we are done, guys. We are done. It's 8 o'clock. It is time to go home and chill because I need it. I absolutely need it. So stay blessed out there in the streets. Make sure you treat others kindly. God willing, I will see you guys next week for another meal prep situation. Just making sure nobody is behind. Okay, we are good to go. These are my regular weeks. This is how I regularly live my life. And yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. I'm being goofy right now, so I'll talk to you later. Ooh, let me turn the light off. Forgot that I had that on. All right, guys, bye.
Telling me a story, quiet, full of grace. Women.